Hey guys, today we're talking about finding pain points.
Hey everyone, Bob Marley said when the music hits you, you feel no pain, which is completely true for music, but not the case when it comes to business pain. This week's topic is all about finding pain points. Jamin, how would you define a pain point?
A pain point is very similar to asking questions. Really, it's finding out more about the client, what they deal with on a daily basis, but even more so when finding a pain point is having a specific goal. So it's talking to the customer, setting up a meeting, having questions that uncover a specific need that the customer deals with on a daily basis that's an issue or cumbersome, and you either minimizing it or taking it away completely.
Got it. So what I hear you saying is the goal is to have your client and prospect see you as see value in working with you without you really having to tell them why. You help them see the pain, you help them see that you can solve the pain,
Exactly.
And really you're not selling at all. At that point you're a consultant and a solutions provider, which is the best place to be when you're trying to sell anything.
Business partner is what you are.
Yep. So give them some examples. What are some question examples? How do you do this in your day-to-day job?
So when you're setting up a meeting with a client or a prospect, it's going to be in a more specific environment, not something that's going to be in the front lobby. So make sure you have their attention. So the first question would be, ask the prospect or client what task takes up the majority of their time every day. So it's direct to the point, and you're just saying, what is it on the daily basis that you deal with that is cumbersome, that you have to deal with, that's an issue, and just kind of dive in. So first maybe they'll give you 10, 15 different options of things they deal with on a daily basis. Figure out which of those tasks that you can actually take care of or relieve with your services. So just ask them directly. What are some tasks that you deal with on a daily basis, ongoing? Next, drill down a little bit deeper. What issues have you had in the past with vendors? You are having that meeting with that client or prospect to become a potential vendor. You don't want to duplicate errors that other vendors in the past have done, right? You want to eliminate that by saying, what issues have you had in the past with vendors? So you're just being conscientious of starting a new relationship that's going to start off positive.
Right.
Lastly, do you have billing issues with your vendors? This is something that I've seen in my industry many times be an issue with vendors, and so I'm going to be more specific by saying, by the way, do you have issues with your billing department? Even if they say no, I don't, then they're already saying, oh man, my billing department, maybe my shipping and receiving has issues with vendors. You're getting them thinking that already, that this person's trying to solve something for me. The client's looking at you saying they're trying to solve a pain point for me,
right.
And they're going to think of other things that might come to light that you can solve.
I really like that, because I think you found that billing issues are a pain in the industry as a whole.
All the time.
So you can automatically go in there and start there. And that's key. Learn from one experience and apply it to the next and the next and the next. For me, in doing that exact thing, I found, and I sell something that's really intangible. Every time I sell, it's a new custom solution because we build custom websites. So one of the things I start out with, because it's a pain that's prevalent, is mobile responsiveness. Most people don't know that by 2016, internet users, 80% of them roughly, are going to be visiting your site from a mobile device. Well, that raises the question, how does your website look on a mobile device? And when you show them that, they didn't even know that that trend was on the rise, and they go, wow, my website looks horrible. That allows me, A, to look like an expert, which is huge, and B, they are selling themselves on what I have to offer at that point, which is huge.
You become Superman in their eyes.
I love putting the cape on.
You just put the cape on and you start solving problems left and right, and they're saying, wow, this guy actually is a problem solver. I want him on my team.
I want him on my team. And I'm going to share in the description below this video a link to an interview on Mixergy.com with a guy named Dane Maxwell. And,
great guy.
He is. And one of the things that he does is he has kind of created this methodology called idea extraction, which he drills down to find a pain point where he can actually build a business around that pain point. Which, even if you're building a business, that's great. If you're not, if you're just trying to become a better salesman, it's a huge technique that you can learn to effectively drill down to the core pain that someone is experiencing and position off of that. And one of the ways he does that, which I'm going to share right now, is asking the question, what else? Tell me more. So in your example, you get to a point where you find out, oh wow, shipping and receiving causes them some sort of pain. What else? Tell me more about that. And you can find exactly what it is, and then position off of that, and you're gonna be light years ahead of anyone else who might be competing for that business.
Gonna blow them away. The client's gonna see you as every time you walk in that door, they're gonna be like, value.
Yeah, I love
from
it.
you. This guy's just gonna take something away from my day right now that I deal with. I love him or her, either one.
That's right.
Like I said, Superman cape.
So sum it up for him, Jamin. How do they become Superman?
So 3 takeaways from today's topic, so you can start putting on that cape, is number 1, focused approach to find a relevant pain point. Don't go on with a shotgun approach, but sniper approach. Find one thing that you can solve. Number 2, show the client value by uncovering their needs. So find the pain point, uncover their needs, and then start working towards a solution for those specific pain points. Lastly, do not resell the same service. Everybody's already selling to your clients right now something that is going to take care of their daily business or their interactions with just the business world. Essentially what you're doing is you don't want to resell a service, don't resell a product. You want to come in there and create a new need for them to want to work with you.
That's right. That's right. I think that sums up everything. Get out there, start asking better questions and listening, drilling down to the pain point so you can become a better salesman. So I think that sums up this week. We will see you next week.
Put on that cape.
Hey everyone, Bob Marley said one thing about that.
Reboot, reset, restart.
Yeah. Ugh. Why does this setup make me so much more nervous than the last one?
Intimidating.
It is. It's so intimidating.
It's I demand high quality.
There's like 3 lights in my dome right now. Okay.
Right.
Oh my word. I felt like straight tongues.